Hi guys! So, back again, days 8, 9, and 10. So, on day 8, we traveled from Ohakune to Wellington, where we got a beautiful Airbnb, as you can see, in the neighborhood of Kelburn. Kelburn is in Wellington, but it's up at the top of the hill. It's surrounded by all these beautiful old houses on this really steep hillside, and but it worked out just fine because we were only a few minutes walk from the cable car station. So the cable car was only took us about 5 minutes ride down the hill to what they call the CBD, or the Central Business District, or right in the heart of, downtown Wellington. It had this kind of trippy Willy Wonka vibe, though, with the lights when you went through parts of the tunnels, so it was kind of trippy. Anyway, enjoy this trippy view of Double Ian. In between the tunnels, you could see this really nice views of the city, though. More nice views to come. Here's the view from the Kelburn cable car station at the top of the hill. The whole city is made up with this amazing architecture. It's a blend of very old and very new, and it's just a really beautiful, beautiful city. We kind of wish we had had more time to spend here. So day 9 dawned bright and sunny, and we started our half-day Lord of the Rings tour. The tour started at the top of Mount Victoria, where they had some incredible panoramic views of the city, but where Peter Jackson had also filmed a lot of scenes from Fellowship. So part of our tour was to walk around through the park to see some actual places where some of the movie was filmed. After that, we were taken on a Weta Workshop tour, which was a huge bucket list tick off for me, to actually get to meet and talk to one of the artists who works in the Weta Workshop. We got to take some pictures around in the main sort of gift shop area where they had some items on display, but most of the tour was no cameras allowed, so sadly I can't show you that. But what I can show you was equally awesome. The level of detail that these artists put into each of these sculptures and the way they put them together is amazing. Here's the Roxy Theatre. It's an Art Deco theatre in Miramar, near where a lot of the production companies work around in that area. It was restored by Richard Taylor and a few others, and there were often cast parties that took place. Here's some photos from inside the theatre. A real treat was the chance to see my old friend Joe, who I spent time with when I was in New Zealand last time. Upon the completion of our tour, we went back into downtown Wellington and took a walk along the water and went to the Te Papa Museum of New Zealand. It's a fantastic museum that really gives you a bit of everything of what makes New Zealand New Zealand. And best of all, it's free. They had this great exhibit about the Anzac contribution to the battle in Gallipoli, and Weta Workshop worked closely with them to build these giant sculptures that are so lifelike. It's amazing. The detail, the level of detail is absolutely stunning on these. These are not real people. These are giant sculptures. And when I say giant, here's some people standing next to one, so you can really get the scale and scope. They really are quite something. They've got every little detail, every pore, every mustache hair, every bead of sweat. Anyway, it was a fantastic exhibit. Next morning, we headed out to the ferry, which took us away from the North Island and off to the South Island. Here we are, pulling into Picton. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be posting again soon.